Okay, so today we're out here making another video of the Econo Screen topsoil screeners. And in my other videos, we did screener talk. Well, today we're going to do a Q&A video. And for all you people out there in the world of YouTube and don't know what Q&A is, that's questions and answers. And I have my assistant with me today, Patsy. And we did like a national poll of questions that people would have about compact topsoil screeners. And we have the top 10. And she's going to ask me the questions and I'm going to give you the answers. So, are we ready, Patsy?
Yes, but before we do that, Eric, let's swear you in.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, this magazine says Hustler.
Well, Patsy, that's my Bible.
Okay.
Okay. Will that work for you?
Yes, it works for
Okay.
me.
So,
all right.
Left hand up, right hand on the thing.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Eric, do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God?
I do.
All right, let's get started.
Okay. What's our first question?
All right, the first question, Eric, is, are you a slimy used car salesman?
Patsy, I'm not a used car salesman.
All right.
Okay.
All right, you heard it here.
Okay. What's
All
question 2?
Do you plan on being or acting like a used car salesman?
Absolutely not. That's something I would never do.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Do you steal your compact screener idea from anyone?
No, I did not steal my idea from anybody. And I'm going to tell you a quick story. My wife bitches I talk too much when we do these videos. Okay, so how I came up with this product was I met a guy on a job site to look at repairing a little crane he had. And we were at like this gas station and they were cleaning out flour, whatever's. And he said, hey, I got to go look at a job to the other guys. He said, when you get that all cleaned out, take that to the shop, dump it over the hill, go to so-and-so, get some topsoil and get it back in there. And at that instant, I thought, if a person had a machine like these, that they could bring right to the job site, you could actually screen the topsoil, which would be all that garbage dirt that they're taking out, put all the crap at the bottom of the hole, put the fresh topsoil on top, maybe you have to add a little, do your flowers, your colored mulch, and all that, and you'd be done. And there'd be no waste. And that is how I decided to set out to build these. And that was like 17 years ago.
All right.
And I'm still doing it.
Okay. Next question. Do you use what you sell?
Absolutely. We're standing out here in one of our airplane hangars. You can't see it from the camera, but off to my right, I have a beautiful runway. And beyond that, I have a beautiful pond. It's all been screened topsoil. It's all landscaped and blah, 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 blah. I do use what I sell.
All right. When you take a call from a potential customer, do you give the true facts of screening with a compact machine?
That is one thing I do. And for all you people that are out there, one of the questions I get all the time is that they can't find my website. I don't use a website. I want you, the customer, to call me. Because so many of these machines I build, we use them for different purposes other than just topsoil. So if I just had a website and you went on it and you looked and you thought that that was the only thing I did was make a topsoil screen with one screen, you may not call me. So when you call me on the phone, I always ask you, what are you going to do with the machine? Because a lot of our machines are custom built to what these people are doing with them. I mean, I've got guys screening corn with them. I've got guys screening coal with them. I got a guy screening potatoes with them. I got a guy screening a clay product that he raises concrete slabs, injects a slurry mold under the bottom. So I like it when you call me. I like that personal touch. I sell direct to the public, and that's why I do it.
All right, and if you don't know the phone number, it is 315-240-6806. So make sure you call. Next question. Do you know what you're talking about when you're talking to a potential customer?
I do. And that's a good question, Patsy, because when people call me, I built so many different machines that I do know what I'm talking about. I do use what I sell. And believe it or not, a lot of talking to my customers, the requests that they've had, and we've had to take these little challenges on to make the machines screen other products, is really why I know what I know about the machines. And so it's kind of me as the engineering and my customers with the input I do know what I'm talking about when you call me on the phone about a topsoil screener.
All right. Very good. Okay. Do you have a place and equipment to give a demo?
We do. And if you ever come to my property, we give demos all the time, and you will find that I always have something tore up here, okay? And I will probably always have something tore up here. If you would like to come for a demo, call me, come for a demo. A lot of times what I do when I do a demo, just so you know, if you were a potential customer and you were from Connecticut or Pennsylvania, whatever you do, a lot of times I will actually have a machine built to your specs here. You come up, you look at the machine, you look at the quality of the machine, we do a demo, and you decide if you're going to buy the machine and take it home with you or not. Mm-hmm. And that way you don't have to do a double trip. You don't have to come, look at it, then order. I have it all ready. Take it home with you if you like it. And usually people take them home with them.
And where can they go to see this?
Well, we're right up here. We're in upstate New York. We're in Rome, New York. Pretty central. Actually, I'm in the middle of New York State. So I have all the equipment we need. I have tractors. I have diggers. We have screeners. I actually have my machine's 13, 14 years old. It's on site. And I actually had a customer come to me, and he wanted to see the quality of the machines. And the first thing I showed him was my old, worn-out, beat-up machine. Mm-hmm. And he ended up taking one home with him.
Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. So the product you screen in your videos, is it a setup? Meaning, did you mix up some dirt that you knew would give good results?
No, that's one thing I don't do. When I go to the pile, I scoop what I have. Here on my property, I bulldoze up piles of dirt, I screen them. What I get is what I get. I do have a composted pile that has leaves in it, ditch dirt. This farm up the road had a silo fall. I've got silage in it. So a lot of times what I'll do is just screen what I call a bank run product, and I'll use it as fill, and I just want to get the big rocks out of it. Mm-hmm. And then I do have a composted pile, but at no time do I do a setup screening process. I saw one on the internet one time. You could tell the guy had crushed stone in it, okay? And so that was clearly a setup so mm-hmm. that when the machine screened it, it looked like it did this great, super job. And, mm-hmm. you know, maybe he should have just really run his machine the way it was designed. So.
All right. So you said you've been building screeners for many years. Have you ever had to shut down until a unsatisfied customer stopped calling to ask why their machine is self-destructed?
I've never shut down. I've been in business 30 years. I've been building these, 17 years. We do not open and close our business. Actually, just before we come up here to do this video, I do have a customer that bought a machine from me a while ago. He's having motor problems with it. His call comes in, I answer it. I do not need to shut down. I do not wait for you to stop calling me because you gave up and then reopen my business, okay? I actually run my business off my cell phone. My cell phone is on from the time I get up in the morning, and I usually don't go until 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. I do turn my cell phone off when I go in my house. Other than that, my phone is on. Feel free to call me.
Sounds good. Is it true that you have to run your company under another person's name?
No. I don't have to do that. My company's my company. It's been the same name since the day I started. My main company's name is eCentral Welding. That's what I was 30 years ago. I just use the Econo topsoil screener name because it's something we build in my company. I do not run my company under anybody else's name. I could get more rude and wise about that, but when I get up in the morning, I still have everything I own. We're just going to leave it at that.
All right.
Okay?
So those were the top 10 questions that we asked, and by all means, if you have any more questions, you know the number.
Yep. So this machine here is actually sold. And
so why would you use a machine that you've already sold?
Well, believe it or not, I don't run a customer's machine. We start them, we run them, but we don't put dirt through them. Believe it or not, this customer actually called and requested me to put dirt through his machine. Mm-hmm. And it had nothing to do with the quality of the machine or that it would work. There is a reason why he wants me to put dirt through this machine. And for any of you people watching this video, and if you're interested in my machine, if you call me and you ask me, I'll tell you the little secret why we're going to put dirt through it. So,
all right.
That's why we're running it.
All right, and also, it's been raining all day. Why would you run dirt through the machine when it's been raining all day?
Well, here's the deal. I looked at my little weather station I have, and we're just short of 2 inches of rain today. And to be completely honest with you people out there, my videos are not fake. My other videos that are on the internet, I get a lot of compliments on it, that people realize my videos are not fake. So what I decided to do today is, because this machine is actually leaving tomorrow, we're going to try screening some wet dirt.
Okay.
And I just went and got a scoop of that dirt out of my pile that's not a setup. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's wet. I have no clue how this is going to work. And it may not screen it at all. But I have a place to do the demos. And I have the balls to try it right now.
All right.
Okay?
Folks, we're going to see
So you keep that camera running, and I'm going to jump on my tractor. I'm going to start the screener up. And we're going to see what happens here. I have no clue what's going to happen. There's no setups here.
All right, here we go. As you can see, we started the machine, and now it's going to dump the dirt into the machine.
Okay, as you can see, we did manage to make some dirt. Not very much, but if you can look, it's a big muddy clump up on that grizzly, and we did manage to make some dirt. I don't recommend this. We're going to be here all day.
Okay.
But the other thing, though, I'd like you to notice is I'm going to have Heather come around with the camera, which, by the way, Heather is our camera girl.
Thank you, Heather.
My machines, it's a direct connection to my shaker. So that no matter how much dirt is on my machine, it will not quit, okay? With some machines, the way they make them, you put them on springs and a counterweight, and if you were to put a lot of weight on them, it will just sit there and pump. It won't make any dirt.
Okay.
So, Heather, why don't you run around real quick, get a picture of the front side of this machine, and we'll show people what we got. Come on. So we have a muddy mess here. Mud, solid to make. But if you look, the machine never stops shaking. You can't put enough dirt on my machine to make it stop shaking. So one other thing I'd like to add before we end here, I have to put in my legal disclaimer that everything on this, and when I talk about dirty, rotten, slimy people that rob other people's ideas or lose everything they own because it wasn't in their name, this is my opinion, okay? So, like it or don't like it, it's my opinion, that's my legal disclaimer. So I'm going to shut the screener off. We're going to post this to the internet, and you people can watch it. And call me. Thank you. Patsy, thank you.